It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Sullivan, Illinois. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin, and we have Lady Tiger basketball on the air for you today. This pregame show being brought to you in part by Ben Lucan at Lucan and Sackrider, LLC. See them for all of your bookkeeping and income tax needs. Ben and his staff have been serving the Paris, Illinois, and surrounding area for over 30 years. He's also been a long supporter of the Paris Tigers. You've probably seen him at many a game. Stop by his office for all of your accounting needs. Tell him we sent you. That's 208 East Jasper Street in Paris, or just give him a call, 217-465-8562. Yeah, it's going to be tax season here before you know it, Lenny.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I don't know where time goes anymore.
You have to make an appointment now, I think, just to get in. Well, we're hanging out here at Sullivan. The JV team won their contest earlier. They had two 10-minute running halves, so the game got over real quick. Lenny and I are just kind of lounging up here. This is an awesome facility that they have down here in Sullivan now.
Brand new gym. This is the first year, and we got lost even getting into play, so because we parked over on the west side of the parking lot where we used to go into the old gym, and
they won't let you go in that way now.
No, so we had to traipse up through the school, and we finally found it.
Even had an elevator.
Yeah.
We got spoiled today. We didn't have to carry up 12 stairs.
Got the janitor to set us up a table and a couple chairs, so we're good to go.
And I don't even have to move the camera today.
That's
even
good.
Better.
That's even better, yeah.
One less thing for me to have to do while I'm calling the game and running the commercials. Now, may not do a clock today because that's just hard in basketball, but I will be updating you on the time and the score as we go along. I'll keep the score updated and the time easy enough.
And you informed me that the boys did win their game against the Sullivan boys Redskin team. So
they did.
They played earlier at home. So glad you're all tuning in to listen to the Lady Tigers this afternoon. So.
Yep, so Sullivan and Paris. Yeah, the boys
You'd have thought they'd have just done a mega deal and
play them both the same place.
Exactly.
It's a Saturday. Why not?
That's what I would have thought, but that would have made sense. So
if all you're doing at 10 and a half, you could have done that for the boys, both JV games, and been over in no time. We don't do the scheduling, though. All I can do is give Creighton my recommendations and listen to him laugh.
Yeah.
I'm not the one trying to put all this together.
No kidding. I wouldn't want his headaches for sure, trying to find officials and all that stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Wait till you get some snow days. Oh,
have a game or two canceled, and
you can see the stress on his face. The phone doesn't shut off. Like if the kids aren't in the room, he's scheduling and calling and contacting somebody. Final minute running off the clock here in the pregame.
Looks like both teams are ready to go. So.
Stopping for the anthem here in just a minute. The Tigers come in 6-1 on the season, 1-0 in conference. This is a non-conference game, of course. Paris boys improved to 3-1, dropped Sullivan down to 3-2. I do have their records. Not sure of the Lady Braves, what their schedule is here. Getting ready here for the national anthem. We'll take a real quick break here with the anthem and be back in just a second with the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sullivan High School for today's varsity matchup between your Sullivan Lady Redskins and the visiting Paris Tigers. We would like to remind everyone that in order to keep our facilities in good condition, we need your help. It is imperative that after the game, you stay off the court, congregate in the lobby, or on the second floor balcony. Thank you. Now we ask that you all please stand.
There's the national anthem now, and we are ready for the starting lineups. They still haven't put the Lady Tigers up on the scoreboard yet, Lenny.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is, but
We do have the home lineups up there, so that'll be easy enough. So we'll see who is starting for our Lady Tigers here in just a moment.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. For the visitors, on the scoreboard, the Paris Tigers. A sophomore, number 1, Kaylin King.
well, I know who most of them are going to be, so we'll start with what I do know. Number 1, sophomore Palin Camp. Number 2, senior Kylie Edwards. And number 13 is a junior Kaylee Young. Looks like number 23, junior Macy Bicknell. And to round out the starters will be a junior number 24, JC Young.
Well, they shut the lights off, get some ambiance in here for the
Yeah, I guess so.
the girls.
Well, like I said, we are. Yeah, now they got the Lady Tigers up there, so I guess I was wrong. Morgan Combs is going to get the start in place of
Instead of JC Young.
JC Young, yeah.
All right. I can't erase highlighter, Lenny. My roster is forever messed up tonight.
My bad. Well,
Golly.
for the Sullivan girls, it's going to be number 2, senior Devin Richardson. Number 3, senior Ellie Poe. Number 4, senior Mae Dawkins. Number 23, senior Nevaeh DeVell. And number 32, senior Arilyn Thrasher.
Fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and we are ready to go. This is my first look at the Lady Tigers this year, Lenny. I haven't had a chance to call one of their games yet, so I'm kind of excited for that.
They've been good.
So I highlighted 5 names on here, but you say they go 8, 9 deep real easy, so we're going to use them all.
Probably, yeah.
And the girls will get the opening tip, heading the other way in a hurry. Quick layup for Young, won't go. Rebound by Sullivan. And the other way they come with their first possession, 7:50 on the clock.
Well, they've got a big win this year already over the Mount Zion Lady Braves, so I'm guessing Sullivan's probably 1A and the Lady Braves are probably 3A, so that's way out of their class.
They were swinging high on that one. Poe with the ball at the moment at the point. Back over to Thrasher. They've been pitching it back and forth most of this possession. Now they'll go around the perimeter. Tigers keeping everything outside. Nearly got a steal. It's going to be a foul.
Oh, yeah, we got somebody with the reach in. Looks like 13 maybe. Yep, that'll be against Young. Kaylee Young, that'll be her first, team's first.
7:14 on the clock. Scoreless here in the first quarter. Finally down in the low baseline, able to get it right back outside, though. They don't get it inside very long. Well, there's a push in there. Batted the ball away again. This time the Tigers get it back. A steal. Fast break on the other end. Layup too strong. It's going to go out of bounds on Paris. Kylie Edwards had a crack at it and just got in there a little too strong, I think.
Yep. Yeah, she was going full steam, and it was kind of hard to slow down to make that layup. So it's kind of her momentum carried her on past the basket.
Poe with a 3 from outside is good.
And she knocks it down.
Nope, that's Devin Richardson, number 2.
Okay. Well, still, it's a three-pointer, so.
Yep. Here's a layup on the other end. Tigers get the ball down in a hurry.
That was Bicknell.
It's a 3-2 game now. 6:22 to go on the clock here in the first quarter. Poe at the point, crosses midcourt. A lot of extra stripes out there on the floor. Air ball. Tigers with the rebound. Camp pulled it down for Paris. Pass down court. Bicknell misses that shot. Rebound for the Tigers, though, up and in. Kaylee Young cleans it up. Tigers take the lead now 4-3. 5:55 to go here in the first. Thought about the 3, head fake, almost threw it away. Thrasher with it in the corner. Dangerous cross-court pass. Here's Poe for three on this side, though. She'll miss. Tigers with the rebound. And they threw it
turn
away.
it over. Right idea, though, because we had the fast break.
They did. Looking for the home run. Young with the rebound. She'll fire it down the court. And that's out of bounds. It's going to go to Sullivan.
That'll be another turnover against the ladies.
Just two so far, but they've been aggressive turnovers. They're looking for the home run pass, the quick points, trying to keep the pressure on Sullivan. 4-3 right now, 5:25 on the clock here in the first. Off the dribble, three-point shot is up and no good. Official timeout because it didn't hit anything
I think they said it hit the out-of-bounds line.
when it came down.
Yeah. Well, apparently not. They're giving it back to Sullivan, so I don't know.
Shot in the paint, won't go. Dawkins couldn't hit it, but they got the rebound. They'll try it again. Dawkins this time. Travels. Another turnover, gives it back to Paris.
Turnovers are even at 2 apiece.
Combs the inbound, flips it into Young, back to Morgan. Oh, and good job by Camp to chase that one down. Tigers can set the offense up, trying to lob underneath to Combs, batted away, another turnover. 4:55 to go. Early in the contest, Tigers up 4-3. Three-point basket is good.
That was Poe that time.
Yes, it was. Bicknell going the other way. She's going to get fouled on the floor. Layup won't count. 4:39 on the clock here in the first quarter. Sullivan up 6-4.
Never did see who he called the foul on. 32, all righty.
Inbound pass to Combs.
That'll be Thrasher.
Bicknell for three. Just crawled out. Young with the rebound. Nope, Camp, I'm sorry. And Palin puts it back in. Tie game now, 6 apiece, 4:24 on the clock here in the first. Young out at midcourt to pick up Poe. Off the screen, picks her dribble up and then needs some help. Three-point bucket up and no good. Crashing the board. Sullivan with the rebound, but can't hit that one. Bicknell with a good rebound. Tigers clear the floor. Edwards on the other end. Pass down in the corner. And we've got another foul. Sullivan coach not liking that one.
Fouls on number 3, I believe, he said. Yep, that'll be Emily Poe. That'll be her first, team second.
Got a sub in for the Tigers. Lansaw came in. And one.
That should count.
That it does.
That was Bicknell again. Macy can take it to the hole from anywhere on the floor, though. Foul was on number 2, Richardson. That'll be her first, team's third.
Now, Bicknell's one is a junior that we've just seen improve a little bit every year. She just seems to get a little better every season, and just being a junior, I'm more excited to see next year. 3:28 on the clock. Tigers up 8-6 after the free throw was missed. Batted out of bounds. Tigers are going to not get possession of that one. Inbounding under the Paris basket. Lob into Dawkins. Richardson now fouled the Thrasher for three. Won't go. Long rebound. Not going to get chased down in time. Tigers are going to get it.
I think the Redskins got a sub now. 24's checking in. Watkins. She'll come in for Thrasher.
Look at
Oh,
that.
there we go.
That's how you break the press. Textbook effort there. Right down the middle for the lay-in.
Lancel was the recipient, and she got the easy 2.
And Sullivan picks us apart that time, though. They just missed an easy bucket. We dodged one that time. She was open. 2:49 on the clock here in the first quarter. 10-6. Paris up. Thrasher with the inbound pass. Over to Poe Richardson, that is. For 2 points, it's 10-8. Bicknell can't get to the basket, flips it back out.
Peyton Keys is in now for the ladies.
And Bicknell fouled again. Oh, I love her aggressiveness.
Oh, yeah. She'll take it to the hole 9 times out of 10 when she gets it. Fouls on 23. That's going to be DeVille. Her first. Team's 4th.
J.C. Young getting ready to check in for the Tigers in a moment. First free throw is good. 22. Checking in for Sullivan. Kylie Grooms. She'll replace, I think, Emily Poe, number 3.
Short.
Fouled on the shot, though. Palin Camp there at the rebound.
Fouls on 24. That'll be what? She just checked in moments ago and picked up her first, so that'll be 5 now. So we'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Bicknell will check out now as J.C. Young comes in.
Let's see, Kemp just made her first one.
Okay, Kylie Grooms checked in. They shot 1 free throw, and then she checked back out.
Huh.
Unusual. That free throw is no good. 8-11 the score. They do have 5 fouls already, so we should be in bonus the remaining part of the first quarter here. 2:10 on the clock. There's another steal. 2-on-1 fast break. Tigers capitalize on it. And we've got a timeout called by Sullivan. Paris goes up by 5 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And we have a timeout, it's a full timeout by Sullivan, so we'll take a quick one as well. We'll be right back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports
Imagine
Network.
if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Welcome back. First quarter action. 2 minutes on the clock. Lady Tigers up by 5. 13-8 early on here in the contest. Lenny, on the way over, I was asking you what to expect from the Lady Tigers because I hadn't seen them yet this season. And as advertised, this is what you said, a fast-paced game. They go pretty deep on the bench, aggressive on both ends of the floor. You said they were a lot of fun. I think that kind of sums them up.
They are. They're fun to watch. And they're all interchangeable. I mean, he can just about take any girl out, put any other girl in, and they don't miss a beat.
Back on defense now, 154 left here in the first quarter. Tapped away by the Tigers. Got a hand on it. Stops the clock at 1:48 here in the first. Richards to inbound. Richardson, that is. DeVille. And a foul.
Oh. That's a bad call there.
That'll send Thrasher to the line for a pair.
JC was straight up. She never moved.
One of those wrong place, wrong time fouls. First free throw is no good. We're not setting any free throw records yet today. That
Missed
one's no
them
good
both.
either, yeah.
Combs gets called. No, it went to
Lansall.
Lansall, yeah.
1:39 still on the clock. Sullivan inbound again. 5-second violation.
That'll be a turnover. I got them up to 4 now.
Well, as a coach, you'd love to see those calls. Your defense was perfect for that to happen. Under a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Kicked out of bounds. That'll stay with Paris. Young to inbound. Into Peyton Keys. Oh, we got a turnover. Lobs it on the fast break. 2 points for Sullivan. 13-10. Tigers trying to answer back. 1:13 on the clock. Passed up the three. Couldn't get the shot to go, and we're going to have a jump ball. Tying it up was J.C. Young. Turnover there.
Yep, it's going to go to Sullivan, so that'll be a turnover Tigers. I got us up to 5 now.
.57 seconds. Thrasher, double teamed. Finally finds some help up top. Gets it to Richardson. Batted away, Sullivan keeps it. Pass into the lane, shots up, won't go, but we got a Paris foul, number 4. Who'd they get with the foul?
Lansall will be her second.
Yep. Free throw is good, 13-11. We haven't scored any points in a while, Lenny.
No, we haven't. Who's shooting? 25?
Yeah,
She made them both.
that she did.
Well, that was Layla Wright. She's just a freshman.
42 seconds to go in the first. Tigers go down in the corner. Into Combs, back outside, three-point shot. Peyton Keys. 16-12, Tigers up by 4, 20 seconds on the clock. Here's a three-pointer for Sullivan, won't go. Combs with the rebound, 15 seconds. Keys to Bicknell, assist and a basket. Tigers hadn't scored in a while, then 5 points in like 12 seconds. And time will expire at the end of the first quarter. It's Paris 18, Sullivan 12. We'll take a quick break and be back with second quarter action right after this on the Paris Sports
With
Network.
2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
It's a 6-point advantage for the Tigers at the end of the first quarter, 18-12 the score. Has been Bicknell leading the way so far for the Tigers, Lenny. She's got 7
Yep,
points.
Exactly. That's what I got her for anyway.
How about the
I
5
got
from Peyton Keys?
Keys has got 5. She came in off the bench, knocked down a layup and a three-pointer, so should be Tiger ball to start this second quarter as well. So
You want your starters to get it done, but boy, when your bench players can contribute like that, that's a luxury for a coach. Another three-point shot is just no good. Rebound for Bicknell. How she got that one to go, I don't know.
I don't know, but she finds a way.
She was almost sitting on her rear, and now she's going to get called for the hand check there.
Well, that'll be Macy's first, though. It'll be the team's first this quarter.
7:38 on the clock. Tigers up by 8 now, 20-12. Bicknell going to come out and put a little pressure on Richardson. Trying to cut her off. Picks up the double team. Lob in the paint is good. The floater goes down for number 24.
24, yeah. Watkins.
Off the dribble. Tigers can't get the shot to go. They get their own rebound. Miss the second one. Combs on the baseline. Flips it back out. Another three-point shot is up and good. Palin Camp for 3. Tigers up by 9 now. (23-14). Spinning in the paint, left-handed shot, number 23, Nevaeh Dowell, or double, Davell. Bicknell misses from three-point range. Tigers got the rebound. Good ball movement right now, though. Bicknell slices in, misses again. Sullivan with the rebound. They got a chance at a fast break here.
Oh,
Can't
they
connect.
missed it.
And Keys gets fouled.
Fouls on number 2, Richardson. That'll be her second. Team's first this quarter.
Six-minute mark here in the second quarter. Tigers will fire another three. That one off the mark. Thrasher wanted to take it all the way by herself. Camp shuts her down. They'll set the offense up. 5:48 to go. Baseline move. Keys puts the door on that one. Back outside. That shot no good. Combs had a hand in her face. They're going to flip it out to Morgan on the fast break. She'll hand it over to Bicknell. Macy in the paint. Shot up, won't go. Gets her own rebound. And one.
Count the basket. Fouls on, looked like number 3. I thought he signaled.
They don't have a 3 out there. 32.
32, okay. Well, that'll be Thrasher again. That'll be her second.
And she'll take a seat as number 3, Eiley Poe, comes back in. Macy's good. Tigers up by 10. And Bicknell heads to the bench. Kylie Edwards checks back in. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Oh, good move there in the
That was
paint.
a good move.
No points to show for it. Tigers shut this one down too. Loose ball. And it's got to stay with Sullivan.
Yep. I'm not sure how they determine where they're going to take the ball in because it went out over here on the sideline, but they're taking it out on the baseline. So
Sometimes I think he just didn't want to walk over there.
that may be.
2 points for Sullivan.
Richardson puts that one in.
Home run pass on the other end, though. Good hustle by Peyton Keys. She gets down there and connects on the layup, 28-18. Sullivan back at their biggest deficit of the night. They've been at 10 points twice now, I think. Floater on the run, good off the glass for 2. Paris inbounds quickly, though. They waste no time getting the ball down the floor. 3-point shot from the corner is good. Peyton Keys with another 3.
That's 10 points for her.
Tigers up 11. 3:53 to go, double team. And a foul.
Oh, man. I think that might go against Kylie. Kylie Edwards, yep. That'll be her first.
.349 to go here in the second quarter. Inbound pass tipped away.
Stolen.
Tigers get it right back.
Yeah, they do.
Young was trapped, and Tigers called 30-second timeout. So we'll go ahead and keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by Stewart and Carroll Funeral Homes of Paris and Terry Elston State Farm Insurance. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining. 2 team fouls, but Paris with an 11-point lead right now, a large part to Bicknell and Keys that have just been on fire here in the first half. I know Bicknell's got 13 points. I think Keys, you were saying, was right around 10.
Yeah, I got her for 10, yeah. I got Bicknell for 12. I think the scoreboard's got her for 13.
Yep, maybe a free throw in there. .330 to go here in the second quarter. Oh, we throw it away.
Yep, that's 6 for us.
Just a little too strong there. Over the head of Edwards into the Redskin bench. .332 to go here in the second. Richardson crossed the timeline. Picked up by Edwards. Now it's Keys out there with the defense. She pokes it away.
And they throw it away.
Oh, nope, last touch by the Tigers. They're going to keep it.
Oh, man, I didn't see nobody from us touch it, though. Wow. Okay. I could have lost one of these bars looking through here, trying to figure it all out.
Yeah. We are sitting up on a catwalk behind some railing. So the camera's above it. It can see everything. We're just looking through bars and windows here trying to see things, so it does get a little confusing for us. Tell you what's not confusing with a steal right there. Stepped out of bounds. I think she was hoping for the foul.
She got pushed out of bounds. But
yep. 2:38 to go in the second. Several subs coming in now for Sullivan. 32 and 25 checking back in. That's Thrasher and Wright. Watkins will inbound, flips it into Richardson. Back to Watkins, into Richardson. Aaron shot, scooped up and thrown away. Bicknell, great rebound. The pass just a little too far for Edwards to handle.
that's 8 now.
Clock approaching the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Open for a look at 3, top of the key, and it's good.
That's number 3.
Eiley Poe. Tigers will take a 3 on the other end, off the mark. Rebound by Sullivan. Thrasher wants to go all the way down. Young changes her mind. 1:48 on the clock. That's a foul.
Yep, JC picked that one up. That'll be her second.
Where I come from, we call those clotheslines. There's reaching, there's, slapping, and then there's the occasional clothesline where you got her. Nobody argued. Minute and a half to go. Sullivan looking for a place to go with the ball. Tiger defense has been tight tonight.
There's going to be a reach in by Kylie, I think.
They'll be shooting 2.
That's only 4 by my stats.
Yeah, but they always shoot 2.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that the second foul on Edwards?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's no good. Young with the rebound, brings it down the other end. 116. Look at that pass. She finds Bicknell. Easy lay-in. Beautiful assist from the top of the key. Tigers back up by 10 again, 33-23. Three-point bucket, good for Sullivan. Poe again. Tigers waste no time. They come back the other way, and the pass slapped out of bounds by Sullivan. Poe's going to check out, 23. DeVell coming back in. Lob into Camp, and she's fouled on the inbound.
Okay. He don't give a number, though. 24 picks up the personal. Watkins, it'll be her second.
Shot blocked under the basket. Bicknell couldn't get it to go. 45 seconds. Sullivan coming the other way. Loses the ball. Turnover gives it back to Paris. 42.9 seconds to go here in the first half. 33-26 the score. Seven-point advantage. Clock's not there. We go. Now the clock's running. Keys thought about the 3 to Combs. Top of the key. Back over to Payton on the right. Boy, look at her jumping up and down over there. Bicknell.
She was wide open.
They're going to hold for the last shot here.
It looks that way, yeah.
They're in no hurry. You know they're holding when they've got Morgan that far outside. Three-pointer from the corner. Just rolled in and out. Payton couldn't connect. Down to 4. On the run. Shot won't go. And that's your score at the end of the first half. Paris 33. Sullivan 26. We'll be back in a few moments with the second half action right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Welcome back to halftime here from Sullivan High School. Remember, for all of your accounting, bookkeeping, and income tax needs, see Ben Lucan at Lucan and Sackrider, LLC. Ben and his staff have been serving Paris, Illinois and the surrounding area for over 30 years. He's also been a long supporter of the Paris Tigers. Stop by his office for all of your accounting needs at 208 East Jasper Street in Paris, or call 217-465-8562. It's a 7-point advantage here at the break for the Lady Tigers, up 33-26. Went through a bit of a slump there in the first quarter. We got up by 5. They were up 13-8 and let Sullivan just chip away at us. They got a bit of a run, tightened things up. And then the Tigers put the hammer on them and started stretching it out. They led by 6 at the end of the first quarter, 18-12. And then things stretched out to about the 10-point mark, and that's kind of where they bounced back and forth until they just kind of nibbled away at us again and got it down here to 7. So 33-26 the score. Again, a reminder that the boys won today. So congratulations to them. They improved to, let's see, that make them 3-2 on the season, I think. Something around there, maybe 4-2.
They were 2-2, so if they won, that'd make them 3-2.
Okay.
Now where was I?
They improved to 3-2 with that win. 47-38, the final there. The Lady Tigers coming in at 6-1, 1-0 in conference, so they're looking for a chance to stretch out that winning record. We're still about 5 minutes away from the start of the second half. Schedules just keep picking up here in December. Look at what the girls have on the way for you. And let's see, they come right back and play again on Monday. They're home against Marshall. And then they have Thursday away at Olney. And Saturday away at the St. Joseph Ogden Shootout. So 3 games next week for the girls, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. And we'll take a look at the boys' schedule next week as well. After Sullivan today, they are off until
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday they get T-Town.
And that's not a gimme at all. And then Friday we got Marshall, and then Saturday they got Arthur Lovington. So a lot of Saturday games this year.
Just about every Saturday. You start looking at the schedule, and there's some times where they
play Friday and then turn right back around and play a Saturday afternoon game. So that T-Town game, Lenny, you said that's not a gimme. What is the opposite of a gimme? A take-me?
Well,
A givey? I don't know what you would call it, but whatever you would call it, that's what it is when you play T-Town. But at least you get them at home and you don't have to go down there. But always hard. I'd have to look at T-Town's records. I don't know when the last time they didn't have
they're always good.
An amazing record down there.
They're always good. All right, how about some first half stats? I finally got everything worked up and everything figured out. So,
all right.
For the Lady Redskins from Sullivan, they were 2 out of 6 from the charity stripe for 33%. They were 6 out of 14 from two-point range for 43%. And they were 4 out of 10 from three-point land for 40%. I had them committing 8 turnovers in the contest, and really nobody's in any serious foul. They got 3 girls with 2, but that's about average for the first half. Leading the way is Ellie Poe with 11, Devin Richardson with 9. Then it drops down to 2 for Nevaeh DeVell. Ellie Watkins has 2, and Lila Wright has 2. For the Lady Tigers, we are 2 out of 6 from the charity stripe for 33%. We are 11 out of 19 from two-point land for 58%. And 3 out of 9 for 33% from three-point land. We committed 8 turnovers as well in the contest. And fouls are not an issue with our ladies either. We've got 3 girls with 2 as well. I got Kylie Edwards with 2. Alexis Lansall has 2. And JC Young has 2. Macy Bicknell's leading the way for the ladies with 14. I've got Peyton Keys coming in off the bench with 10. Then it drops down to 5 for Palin Camp. 2 points for Kaylee Young and 2 points for Alexis Lansall. And that's where we stand here at halftime. Your Lady Tigers on top, 33-26.
All right, Lenny, the official scoreboard says Bicknell has 15. Are you calling them liars?
Yep.
All right. As long as you're standing by it, I'm good. I can do that with you here. 1 minute on the clock here before the start of the second half. Both teams out there ready to go. Two more quarters to go here from Sullivan. And some crummy weather on the way. I'm glad this is an afternoon game. We can get out of here while the sun's still up and head home.
Hopefully, anyway. We'll be home maybe before it gets dark. I don't like it, though. It gets dark at 4:30 anymore.
That is true.
We should be done here somewhere around 3:30, give or take. Time we get packed up and get out of here will be 4 o'clock. Yeah, it might be dark time we get home.
There we go. Tigers get to come at us, so you'll get to see them on the screen a little better this time.
Sullivan's got the ball, though, and
wanting a foul, not getting the call, travel.
That'll be another turnover.
Redskins get the ball back now. 7:42 on the clock here in the third. 33-26 the score. Richardson across the timeline. Right side to Thrasher. Poe back over to Richardson. DeVell with the ball right now. Same 5 out there for both teams, it looks like. Richardson tries to back into the paint. Tigers not having that. Back outside to Thrasher. She'll try to back into the lane. Nothing going there. Back outside again.
Thrasher with the little floater off the baseline.
Makes it a 5-point game. Off the dribble, Tigers can't get it to go. Edwards missed the shot. I couldn't see that, Lenny. What happened?
Well, Bicknell stole the ball. She's on the floor. She gets pushed, rolls over, and they call her for a travel.
Okay.
So it's going to be a turnover pair. So I've got us up to 10 now. So a little home cooking maybe.
Like, caught us flat-footed on the other end there. Went right by us for 2.
That's number 2, Richardson.
Gives her 11 points on the day.
They're back to within 3 now.
Parrish yet to score here in the second half, and they throw it away again. Young trying to tie it up. She does for a jump ball. So Tigers will get it.
Underneath our basket, looks like Palin Camp's checking out. Looks like 15. Alexis Lansall's checking in. J.C. Young's also in.
Bicknell now top of the key, off the screen, goes through the lane, the shot's up, and she'll get fouled.
Who's the foul on? 20-something.
23.
Okay, that'll be her second. That's DeVell. Team's first this half. Free throw short off the iron.
.601 to go in the third.
That was long off the back iron.
And then a quick foul on Bicknell.
Well, that's frustration there.
Uh-huh.
That'll be her second. Team's first.
5:58 to go in the third. Tigers up by 3. Asking for some help out there. A little better defense this time by the Tigers. That shot was partially blocked by somebody, and we're going to have a foul. Thrasher had her hands up, but got the hip into her.
That'll be her.
Or is it DeVell? No, it's Thrasher.
Yeah, it should be 32. That should be her third. Team second.
5:26 to go. Bicknell on the far side. Back up top. Lansall gives it over. Baseline was Bicknell. Back outside. Shot won't go. Gets her own rebound. Lansall's good and 1. Alexis did a good job there. Missed her shot, but followed it up like they teach you. And went up strong. Got fouled the second time.
Foul was on 23 that time. That's Duvall. That's her third now. Team's third.
Thrasher takes a seat with her 3 fouls. Free throw won't go. Rebound. No good on the putback. Young couldn't connect. Tigers up by 5, 4:53. Redskins come the other way. Richardson goes coast to coast, misses the lay-in, tries to steal it away. Got body slammed by Bicknell.
That's going to go against Richardson. That'll be her third now. Team's fourth.
They've got DeVell and Thrasher on the bench with 3 fouls apiece. I don't think Richardson wanted to foul her. I think she just, once that arm got in there, she couldn't get it out. She got slammed down. Tigers up by 5, 4:27 to go in the third. Young calling for the ball. Over to Peyton Keys. Now outside to Young. 4:18. Inside, back outside, thought about the three. Payton, a couple dribbles, back underneath. And we're going to have a 3-second violation.
Well, yeah, I guess.
J.C. Young.
I didn't think she was in the paint, but I guess maybe her foot stayed on the black line, I guess.
That's a call you don't see too often. But it's a frustrating one when you do. Camp waiting to check back in for the Tigers at the next opportunity. 3:40 on the clock here in the third. Paris up by 5, 35-30. Down the corner they go. Keys all over him. One-on-one with Richardson. Can't back into the paint. Flips it back outside. Watkins has it slapped away. Chased down by Dawkins. They'll get it back. 3:15 on the clock. Richardson. Poe now. She'll drive in. Miss the shot over Combs. Paris gets it back. Bicknell on the baseline. The floater up. Won't go. Crashing the boards. Thought she had the rebound. Lansaw couldn't hang on to it. Sullivan the other way for the layup. 35-32. Paris only up by 3. 2:44 to go in the third. Lenny, we've only scored 2 points.
I know. They've scored 6.
Baseline by Keys. Young up. She'll be fouled.
Who's the foul going to be on?
I couldn't see the signal. Richardson. That'll be her 4th.
Okay. I thought maybe the foul was on number 4 and it was her 2nd. So.
Oh, maybe, do I have it backwards?
No, I think you got it right. I don't know.
They pulled her out of the game. Good defense by the Tigers. Bicknell has her trapped in the corner, and they're having to burn a timeout.
Young only made 1 free throw, right?
Yes.
She missed the other one. Okay.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Brought to you by Templeton Funeral Home of Paris and Farm Credit Services. 36-32. Tigers with only 3 points to show here in the third quarter with 2:12 remaining. It's been a rough quarter.
It has. We've only put up 3 points. But we still lead by 4, so.
Yeah, I think it's 4 fouls because the 2 has a big space where you could fit a second number in there.
Right.
Inbound pass batted away. Sullivan's going to keep control of it. At the 2-minute mark now. Tiger defense is just all over him. And they force a turnover.
All right, Lady Tigers will come back this way to us.
1:45 to go. Third quarter action. Paris up by 4. Into Combs, back out to Camp for 3. 39-32, Paris back up by 7. And a turnover, her toe was on the line.
Yes, it was.
But she falls out anyways. Turnover. Tigers get it back. There's another one, Lenny. I'm not real sure because it was on the side, but they took it out on the baseline.
I don't get it.
I'm not an official. I don't even pretend to know that. I'm a casual fan that thinks they know what they're talking about. That gets me in trouble. Another three-point shot. Air ball on that one. Paris picks it up. Misses another one, but Combs just muscles it out. I think two other girls had it, and that's off the toe.
Yep, that's going to be an over and back turnover for the Tigers. That's 12 now for the ladies.
That's too many.
It is. But we forced 11, so.
Yeah. We got a minute to go here in the third quarter. Paris up by 7. And time stopped here. They want a sub or didn't get a sub. I think they were playing with 4 players because somebody didn't get checked in.
Well, we've got 5 on the court.
Now they've got to confer with each other whether they were somebody didn't get checked in or so it's a technical foul. Not exactly sure what happened. It just had to do with the substitutions there. Between Dawkins and Thrasher, I think.
So they ended up calling a technical against the coach, I assume.
I think so. And we've got Young at the line for the Tigers. Connects on the first one.
Missed the second one.
Oh, we'll get the ball back. Then the inbound on the far side of the court. Technical would have happened on the other side. See, I have no clue. No clue. We'll have to ask Howie at church. 47 seconds. Turnover under the basket, though. Sullivan gets it back, trailing the Tigers by 8. Watkins tries to drive into the lane. She's fouled by a Tiger. 31.5 seconds to go.
Fouls on 13. Kayla Young, that's her second.
Under 30
Team
seconds.
Second.
Watkins outside with it. Oh, a lot of folks wanting to travel on that one. You could hear the groan from the crowd. 17 seconds. Thrasher picks her dribble up. Watkins over to Poe. She drives into the lane, puts up the floater. Ends up in the hands of 25, I think, right for 2 points. And Paris can't convert on the other end. It's a 6-point advantage for Paris at the end of 3. Fourth quarter action coming up here in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Imagine if your farm lender specialized in agriculture. At Farm Credit Illinois, we reprice loans at no cost. We offer fixed and adjustable loan options tailored to your farm business. When you choose Farm Credit Illinois, you're not just getting low upfront interest rates. You're getting all these benefits and more. You're joining a cooperative committed to helping you succeed. Contact me, Heather Dunn, or Julie Crippen, loan officers at Farm Credit Illinois in Paris at 217-465-7605 or visit farmcreditil.com/contact. Good luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Welcome back, fourth quarter action. We're 8 minutes away. The Tigers got outscored in that third quarter, Lenny.
Yes, they did.
There's a foul.
That's probably going to go against Combs, I'm assuming. Yep, number 51, Combs. That'll be her first. And it'll be the team's first this quarter.
Air ball on a three-point shot. Tigers with the rebound. Young pulled it down. Here they come the other way. Camp flips it out. Edwards picks her dribble up and hands it back to Camp. Tigers will have to set the offense up now. 7:30 to go here in the fourth. Look at the baseline move by Young off the glass.
Oh, man, and she missed the chippy. Man.
Oh, she'll shoot 95% on that shot.
Yeah, she missed that one, though, so. I think she was too open.
It might have been. Sometimes you expect a little contact or it throws you off. Tigers shut the door on that. They'll shoot it long from outside. Won't go. Morgan Combs with the rebound. 6:40 to go in the game. Tigers up 40-34. Back on offense now. Camp on the near side. Nope, that's Young. I'm sorry.
Combs.
Back to Young. Couple dribbles. Peyton Key. She's been kind of quiet in the second half after a big first half. And thought we had an injured player on the floor. Poe slow to get up. Underhand shot. Not sure how Young got that one to go.
I don't know either, but we'll take it.
That's like one of those trick shots when you're playing horse in the backyard. Combs not letting anything in the paint there, and then comes up with a loose ball. Edwards slows it down, gives it to Young, down in the corner.
Oh, she thought about it.
Oh, yeah, she did. Tapped that foot a couple times. Combs at the elbow. Has it slapped away from her. Layup on the other end. 42-36. 5:28 to go. Keys for three. Wouldn't go. And out of bounds. Last touch by who? Your guess is as good as mine. Tigers are going to keep it. Nobody's sure who's getting the ball here. It's a 30-second timeout called by Paris.
Well, Sherry McCain from Sullivan is hollering white ball, white ball, white ball. But the possession arrow at the scores table still says Paris, so I don't know either.
Are they calling that a jump ball? I don't really know.
This officiating crew has struggled today a little bit. Well, Paris is still taking it out of bounds, so it's going to be Paris ball under our basket.
Well, I couldn't see through this grate to the other end of the floor any better than they could. So I only have to assume they saw it better than me. 5:20 on the clock here in the game. Fourth quarter action. Paris up by 6. Sullivan trying to turn the defense up, getting a little more aggressive out there on us. Camp to Combs, flips it out. Keys for three, top of the key, short off the rim. Tigers got the offensive board, though. Camp pulled it down, flips it out to Young. Back out to Bicknell. Morgan running the relay from the elbow there. Bicknell off the dribble. Shot won't go. Another rebound. Keys with that one. Camp for three. Over the backboard and out of bounds. .440 on the clock. Tigers up by 6, 42-36. Had a lot of shots at the basket there.
We have, yes.
The offense has gotten cold since the first half.
But the defense has picked it up, so.
Sullivan's wanting to drive to the basket, and the Tigers have shut it down. Key's going to get picked up with a foul there.
That'll be Payton's first. Be the team's second.
Free throw's good.
That's 20. That's Watkins.
Missed that one. Leaves Watkins with 7 points. The Redskins with 37. Paris up by 5. Keys on the near side. Down to Bicknell. Has a look at the baseline. Back out to Keys. Cross court to Camp. Bicknell cutting across the baseline. Has her shot blocked. Gets it back and flips it outside. We're going to have a jump ball. Tigers with the possession arrow. We will keep it. Somebody's got to get the ball in. They get it into Keys. Little jumper there. Still won't go.
No, we can't buy a basket now.
There we got. I thought for sure that was going to be a foul, and that's going to go out of bounds. They're going to give it to Sullivan. I'm not an expert, but players don't generally voluntarily plant their face on the floor.
Not usually, no.
Voluntarily. Usually there's a shove or a trip or something involved there, and yeah, that whole whiplash effect when the head whips like that, that doesn't just happen. Tight defense on the other end by the Tigers, though. Not giving an inch of daylight. There's a steal. One-on-one. Bicknell couldn't connect. A rebound and a foul. Camp got hacked as she went up. 3:07 on the clock. And Palin will head to the line.
Foul's on 25. That's going to go against Layla Wright. That'll be her first. Be the team's first.
Free throw is good. And they gave it to the wrong team. They're going to fix the scoreboard.
Camp. Missed that one. Tigers are with the rebound, though. So.
Now they got the scoreboard fixed.
Oh man,
boy.
are you kidding me?
They're going to say it went out of bounds on Paris.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, but
Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Paris only up by 6. Feels like a very thin 6-point lead, though.
yes, it does.
There's a jump ball. It'll stay with the Redskins. Sullivan hasn't been, they haven't had a lead in ages. The Tigers have controlled this game at times up by 10 points or more, but not able to put it away.
No, and Sullivan won't go away.
Even with the foul trouble, they had a few starters on the bench. They didn't slow down. Loose ball there, slapped away. Richardson gets it back. She's playing with 4 fouls. She gets double teamed on the baseline. Steal, Peyton Keys dribbling through traffic. And they'll set the offense up, hold the ball. Bicknell, she's fouled going up.
That's going to be on number 4, I believe. Mae Dawkins. That should only be her first, though. I believe.
I think so. That's what I have. Connects on that free throw, 44-37. Dawkins checks out, and Eiley Poe comes back in. That free throw is good. 45-37, back up by 8. 2:11 to go in the game. Give credit to the Tiger defense. They have been on the Redskins just like glue today. They've made them earn every shot they've taken.
That they have. There's going to be a reach in.
Yep, there's a
I
foul.
think that's going to go against Young. That'll be Kaylee's third, team's third.
1:42 to go in the game. Sullivan's taking a long time between shots, using a lot of clock.
That's fine, though. The clock's our friend right now.
Yes, it is. 3-point shot from way outside won't go. Young with the rebound. Over to Kylie. Back to Young. She'll cross the timeline, hand it to Edwards. 1:15 on the clock. Camp back up to Edwards. Bicknell on the far side. They're going to call a carry.
Oh, boy. All right.
Turnover for the Tigers. Gives it back to the Redskins. 1:03 on the clock. Paris up by 8, 45-37.
Under a minute.
Ball poked away. Richardson gets it back. 50 seconds. Sullivan's fans begging him to shoot the ball. Oh, we got a foul on the shot. I'm thinking Keys.
I can't see. Foul is on number 3. That's Payton. That'll be her second. Team's fourth. 24. She made the first one.
Yep.
Made the second one.
Full timeout called. We'll take a quick one as well. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Only 39 seconds left in the game. Paris up 45-39. Just a 6-point lead, but boy, Sullivan seemed to really let a lot of time go off the clock before they took a shot, knowing they had multiple baskets they would have to make.
Yeah.
And then ended up doing it from the free throw line. Inbound pass, I think the number one plan is you just got to get it across half court.
Yep, I agree with that.
You don't have to score any points. You clock, you just can't turn it over, and you got to get across half court. That's the main concern at this point. So just, yeah, play smart. Don't turn it over.
Maybe look for the home run pass, too, because Sullivan's putting the full court press on.
Inbound pass and looking for the foul. Fast break, 2 points. We'll add to the total. Bicknell boots it away, 47-39, 25 seconds on the clock. Richardson in the paint, squirts it in. Tigers happy to give her that one. And another timeout called, 18.9 seconds.
I'll give the Lady Redskins a lot of credit, though, because Richardson's played this whole fourth quarter with 4 fouls. And somebody else has played with, I guess DeVal only had 3. And Thrasher only had 3, I guess. So
just under 20 seconds to go in the game. 47-41, a 6-point lead for the Lady Tigers. This one feels pretty safe at the moment. But at 6 points, you're only 2 shots away. You still got to be smart and still got to protect the ball.
Yep, like you said, we got to just get the ball inbounds and get it across the timeline, and it should be a W for the ladies.
They do get the ball in clean across the timeline, pass down the floor. Bicknell, there's a layup. Who needs to stall?
Yeah, I guess.
49-41. Richardson the other way for the lay-in. Keeps him within 6 points, but that's the final buzzer. Paris victorious, 49-43.
Tough game, though.
Yes, it was. And the team's tied there, 9 apiece. Unable to make up any ground on the Tigers there in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break. We come back. We'll have some post-game stats. And a chat with Coach Tingley right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
This postgame show is being brought to you in part by Ben Lucan at Lucan & Sackrider, LLC. For all of your accounting, bookkeeping, and income tax needs, check them out. They've been serving the Paris area for over 30 years. They've also been long supporters of the Paris Tigers. Stop by their office for all of your accounting needs at 208 East Jasper Street in Paris. Give them a call, 217-465-8562. Again, your final score, Paris 49, Sullivan 43. The Tigers came out and led by 6 after a rough little patch there in the first quarter. They stretched it out to 10 at times, but led by 7 at the end of the second quarter. It's kind of where things stayed the rest of the game. They got outscored in the third quarter, but they tied in the fourth, but it was enough to hang on. They put up 7 points in the third quarter and then a 9-9 tie there in the fourth. Got the 6-point victory, 49-43. Again, congratulations to the boys today. They got their win over Sullivan, 47-38 back in Paris.
All
Lenny,
right.
what do the stats look like for the game today?
I'll do them before Coach gets up here. So I've got the Lady Redskins 5 out of 10 from the charity stripe, 50%. They were 13 out of 26 from two-point land for 50%, and they were 4 out of 13 for 31% from three-point range. I had them committing 15 turnovers in the contest, and they were led in scoring by Devon Richardson with 15, Emily Poe with 11, but all 11 came in the first half. She never scored a point in that second half. Then it drops down to 9 points for Ellie Watkins, the freshman. She didn't start, but came in off the bench for 9. I got 4 points for Lila Wright, also a freshman who did not start. And Thrasher ends up with 2 points and 2 points for Duval. So that totals their 43. For the Lady Tigers, we were 7 out of 17 from the charity stripe for 41%. 15 out of 35 from two-point range for 43%, and 4 out of 14 for 29% from three-point range. I had us committing 16 turnovers in the contest, and we were led in scoring by Macy Bicknell with 20. 10 points for Peyton Keys, and they all came in the first half. Then it drops down to 9 for Palin Camp, 6 for Kayla Young, and 4 points for Alexis Lansall.
Well, they were as advertised, like you said, a lot of fun. High speed, high pressure defense, up and down the floor, a lot of interchangeable parts. And once they put the pedal down, they really didn't pull up the whole game.
You're right. They're fun to watch. They're exciting, and I'd like to see them kind of control the offense a little bit more. Maybe not quite so many turnovers, but hey, that's what makes them exciting to watch because you never know what they're going to do.
That it is. They'll be back in action on Monday home against Marshall. The Richland County away on Thursday, then Saturday, the St. Joseph Ogden shootout. So a busy week next week for the Lady Tigers. We're joined now by Tiger head coach Dave Tingley.
Tough one, though.
Well, Coach, congratulations. This is my first time getting to see the Lady Tigers this season, and I've been told they're aggressive, they're fun to watch, they're fast-paced. That's everything I saw here today.
Yeah, we did a really good job tonight. I think coming in here, this is our third road trip of the week. We've been on some long road trips this week, so I knew this morning or this afternoon was going to be, a game that we need to come out with some energy and play. They were ready for us, and we knew that it was going to be a challenge. We knew they played very aggressively, and we needed to match it. So, I say we played well because we matched their energy today.
Well, that they did, and they had to match it for the whole game, even when things weren't going right. We had some patches there where the offense just, even when the plays were there, the shots just didn't fall. And they had to turn around and answer that on the other end with some fast breaks. Did a great job all night of kind of shutting the paint down, not letting things inside, and they made them earn their shots.
Yeah, the first quarter was a little rough for us, just trying to figure out how we were going to guard their action, because they have a lot of guards out there. So just making sure we knew what we were doing, whether we're switching or staying or hedging or whatever. So after the first quarter, our defense got a lot better, for sure. And we were able to switch up some defenses too and kind of keep them on their toes. We faced some adversity today from a lot of different areas. And, the girls played through it, made the stops we needed to, made the shots when we needed to, and helped win the game.
That kind of sums it up. That's what they did in a nutshell. And you go from a busy week now to another busy week next week, 3 games again, and it doesn't let up.
We do get a home game on Monday, which is great. It's going to be nice to get back to home, get ourselves to reset and not have to be on a bus. Then we got, it's 3 games. It's Marshall at home on Monday, only on Thursday. And then we go to St. Joe on Saturday afternoon. I think it may be like a late afternoon game, play Eureka, which they're an excellent team. So we got 3, tough games, 2 conference games, which are always tough. Always count those as tough games no matter who we're playing. And then we play Eureka on Saturday. So, we got another challenge this week. And the thing about it is we've just been able to practice and play. We haven't had to sit a lot. We haven't had time to, think a whole lot. So our practices have been pretty, solid, because we've had to get in and get work done and be ready for the next game. That's what it's going to be like this next week as well. So, we're trying to stay on this roll, and it starts on Monday, is what I told the girls in the locker room. Starts on Monday at home. We got to keep this thing going for the next week, and hopefully, get 3 more wins next week.
Well, you get these busy schedules like this, and you talk about the practices being efficient and getting there and getting things done. There's not a lot of time to really change anything, is there?
No, it's not changing. It's we call it like cleaning up some stuff and just tweaking some things here and there. It's not so much that you're you're scouting some, and you're trying to get an idea of what the other team likes to do so that you can know what kind of offense and defense you're gonna play against them. But for the most part, you kind of got to just go right into it. There's not a lot of detail you can put into it. We put as much as we can, but at the same time, like, you can overload information in a short amount of time. So we try to just keep it as efficient as possible. We did a lot of film so they can see it versus just, talk about it on the court and move around in the court. It doesn't give us a lot of time to change, but I don't know if there's so much that we need to change. We know who we are. We know what our style is. We just need to clean up things. So there's little things on the defense that maybe a player or the team is doing that we need to correct, we need to fix, we need to just change a little bit so that it helps everybody, down the line. So that's the type of thing. And then just offensively, making sure that the plays that we want to run are ran with timing, ran with some efficiency. What are we looking for? What are we not? Or what can we run against this team that maybe will work that we didn't run last game because it was a different style of team. So that's what we do at practice when it's short like that. We just have a day in between. So we'll probably continue to do that this week. It's going to be the same type of thing. Keep the girls fresh. Inform them. And, sharpen them up as much as possible.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate you coming up tonight. Congratulations again on the victory, and good luck Monday.
Have a safe trip home, guys. Thank you.
You too. Tigers again get the victory tonight, 49-43, the 6-point win. Back in action, conference game against Marshall on Monday.
Yep. That'll be another tough one, so.
Be sure to tune in here on YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss a game, especially here when the weather gets yucky. You never know on these occasional Saturday games or tournament games. Sometimes start game time, you never know when they're going to start. But you'll get notifications on your phone or your device. Just like us and subscribe here on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook as well. And we'll try to give you a heads up there on scheduling, especially when you have 2 games, 2 different towns, that kind of stuff, on which game we'll be able to cover. And one more shout out here I got to put out there. If you want to call a game, you want to give this a shot, let us know. Get a hold of Lenny and myself, Jeff Chambers, Jim Blue, any one of us. We'll stick you on the air. We are shorthanded and we could use some help. So if you want to try this, by all means, let us know. We could use a hand. In the meantime, I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible. Everyone have a wonderful night. For Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant. You've been watching Paris Tiger Basketball here on the Paris Sports Network.
This has been Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Will and Mary Ann Majors, and the Mary Lou Pine family.